Hello, guys and gals, and this is a movie review for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I haven't watched it, but I do have Spider-Man: No Way Home, and so you didn't really need to watch that movie prior to this one, I don't believe, because I understood what was going on, without watching that movie. I do plan on watching that movie eventually. Um, Shows potential because it has I think the lizard in it, and that's pretty cool. Anyways, so this is there's also a crossover. I didn't watch WandaVision, but I mean it mentions the events in WandaVision, which I assume is the Westview incident. But anyways, um really good movie, I thought. So yeah. um I do like the Doctor Strange franchise. My complaint with the first one was that it didn't include Rintra because, Rintra is basically one of my favorite Doctor Strange characters. I used to read the comics, and Rintra was, even in, during the Infinity Saga, back when Thanos was getting the Infinity Gems and stuff like that, which happened differently than in the MCU, which is completely understandable because some of the characters were licensed to different companies, So I mean, the Fantastic Four couldn't be in it, and um, everything worked out differently. And I kind of like the way that the MCU actually handled it. But anyways, it was different. Um, I just kind of wish that Rintra would have had a bigger role in the first movie. He has a pretty big role in the second movie. Well, he has a few scenes. They could have used Rintra a little bit more. Maybe hopefully they give him like his own show or a side quest or something like that. If you don't know who Rintra is, he's a big green minotaur, and he helps Doctor Strange. In the comics, of course. If you go to the source material, which is basically what they did here. Anyways, it involved American Chavez, and I've never actually heard of that character, but apparently she has the power to travel the multiverse with her powers. But anyway, um, yeah. So, anyways, I found the whole movie to be very immersive, which is really, really a good sign of a good movie. I don't think I even checked the time once to see, how far along it was. Um, and I don't even remember how long the movie was, but I know like the last 15 to 20 minutes was just credits, so that was, that's that. However, you do get a post credit scene or two if you do stick it out and watch the credits. I basically just checked messages and did other things on my phone while the credits were rolling because I don't really pay attention to the credits very often. Um, Anyways, yeah, very, very interesting. I will say, and this probably isn't really a spoiler, but the Darkhold has a big role here in this particular film. But that is about the only spoiler I'll give. Anyways, yeah, we don't really see much of Rintra, which is kind of, well, like I say, he's my favorite Marvel character, probably. Even goes beyond, even in the Doctor Strange franchise. I think Rintra is probably my favorite character overall. Um, and basically, that is basically from reading the comics and, way back, way back when. Anyways, yeah. But this movie I thought was really, really good. It was very well paced. You do meet some unexpected characters along the way, and basically, it's a good thing that I'm just going to say that it's a good thing that Disney acquired Fox so that some of the characters could appear in this particular film. And I hope they do a crossover like that more often. I won't say which characters were crossover or anything like that. Crossed over? Is that the right way to say it? I don't know. But it's really interesting. I felt the special effects and the practical effects. I think a lot of this was CGI, but the practical effects and the special effects were really, really good, I thought. Um, and there were some really ingenious scenes and some stuff that took me by surprise, which is always good in a movie. But yeah, um, if you like the MCU, I mean, after I got kind of burnt out after the Infinity War, or Endgame rather, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to actually watch any more of the MCU movies, so I didn't, and I didn't watch I didn't watch WandaVision, I didn't watch Mandalorian, I don't really watch TV, is what I'm saying, and I really didn't watch, the newest Spider-Man movie. I have it, but I just haven't watched it yet. I don't know. Basically, with the MCU, they built up like 25 movies, for this big climax, and then it's like, well, I don't know. How can they top that? And so, like I say, going into this movie, well, actually popping it into the CD player, the DVD player, I really wasn't sure what to expect, and I didn't know if I'd like the angle they took. The trailers did have me excited and stuff like that, but I'm like, well, maybe this is the only Marvel movie that I actually want to see. Um, but it actually turned out to be really, really good. Um, and it's one that I would highly recommend you check out if you like Doctor Strange. And even if you don't, it's still a really, really good watch. You don't need to have any prior knowledge really to understand what's going on, which is pretty good. You didn't really need to watch WandaVision in order to know what was happening. You didn't need to watch the previous Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, to know what was going on. And I really appreciate that. I'm not saying that they are dumbing down movies. That's kind of a crude way of putting it, but I'm glad when they do that because you don't have to like. I didn't feel lost, even though I hadn't seen the previous material, and that's good. Um, but yeah, another movie I really liked and I did a review of. It's on the channel. Is the Shang-Chi movie. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, I think it is, or something like that. Sorry if I butchered the title. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I really like that one too. So I'm not sure if that is considered an MCU movie or not, even though the post-credit scene did kind of put it into the MCU, which was kind of cool. Um, so yeah, basically I rented this movie because Redbox was finally up. I think our Redbox kiosk was down for like 2 or 3 weeks, so I haven't really been able to watch any movies. And I'm glad that it's back up. Hopefully it's back up tomorrow so hopefully it's not down again, especially if it takes them 3 weeks to fix it like it did last time. But this time, hopefully I'll be able to return the movie tomorrow. If not, I'm going to have to call them and say, "Hey, what can I do? I can't return the movie if the kiosk is down." But the weird thing was that I went somewhere else and the kiosk was down there too. And so I'm wondering if all the kiosks were down for like 3 weeks or something for some reason. I don't know. It isn't really a good business venture to have your kiosks down. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah, I also purchased, where is it? Something called The Lost City. And I have no idea what it's about. It's not The Lost City of whatever it was. But this is just called The Lost City. Got it for like $4 at Redbox. So, anyways, I'll probably be doing a review of that one. But anyways, as for this movie, I thought it was very well made. I thought that it was really, really good, actually. I hope it did really well in the theaters, and they made a lot of money on it, so they'll make a sequel. Hopefully, Rentra actually is more prominent in it. But yeah, very, very good. Like I say, the only thing that would have made it better is if Rentra had a bigger role. Maybe they thought, well, this character's kind of strange, and maybe people won't understand it if they haven't seen the original comics. But yeah, Rentra's pretty cool. Anyways, hopefully the next movie he'll have a bigger role in the whole film, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Um, in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, you can either take it or leave it. This movie was amazing and you should watch it. But that's just my opinion. And as I said, you can take it or leave it. That's going to do it for this review. I hope that I did a good job of summarizing it. I'm not really comfortable doing movie reviews because I don't know what people want to hear. I don't know if people want to hear, well, the music was very engulfing, or the atmosphere was really, really authentic. I felt sucked in, and stuff like that. Or if people just want to know, hey, is it a good movie? And I would say yes. Too long, didn't read. It's a good movie. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way or if you want to join the Discord server, all that information will be in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved and have a great day.